You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. Listen, you know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. Now, listen, you already know time and energy, the highest forms of currency, my G. Time and energy are the highest forms of currency at all times. I know they got you out here chasing the bag, chasing that money, chasing that moolah, getting to that paper, getting to that dough, stacking that guap is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be. But always keep in the front of your mental Rolodex that time and energy are the highest forms of currency. Time and energy, my G. You got to keep that in front of your mental Rolodex at all time. Time and energy. Now, big salute to all my day one investors. Big salute to all the people that have been tapped in. Everybody that's helping to grow this channel organically. Because the channel is growing organically, my G. I mean, it is what it is. And it'll be what it's going to be. And even bigger shout out to all the new subscribers, all the newcomers, everybody that's locked in with the channel, everybody that's tuned in. You understand what I'm saying? We got a lot of people that's locked in. We got a lot of people that's tuned in the DMs, in the comment sections. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Big salute to y'all. Now, listen, man. I'm going through the DMs. I'm checking the messages. And we're going to talk about this. We're going to have some fun with this. You know what I'm saying? It's inevitable. You understand? It's inevitable. So I see and I know that you see the thumbnail. I know that you see the thumbnail. Also, you feel what I'm saying? I know that you see the title. So we just going to have conversation about this. Is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be. From an outsider looking in, from an outsider looking in, you see what I'm saying? We going to have a conversation about this because I'm going through the DMs. And a lot of my day one investors, a lot of the people that have been locked in and tuned in with the channel, they already know that me and Lil Zippy, we had a back and forth. We was going back and forth at one point in time, me and Lil Zippy with the Drippy. So those followers, those investors, they wanted me to elaborate and to give my perspective on the whole situation that's going down with, Fly Tie and all of that. Now, like I said, from an outsider looking in, I'm going to give you my perspective. Is what it is and it'll be what it's gonna be. But not only am I gonna give you my perspective, we're gonna have a little fun with this. We're gonna have a little fun with this, you know what I mean? Yeah, Big Norfolk, Big 757. We're gonna have some fun with this. So I'm going through the DMs, I'm seeing what's going on. Is you already know I'm crossing state lines at all time. I'm seeing that Fly Tie has been exposed for being a confidential informant. He's been exposed for being a snitch, a rat. You know what I'm saying? As we would say in our community. He had a situation back in the day. Shooting took place. Some people lost their life. Some people was injured. And a young Fly Tie at the age of 17 made a statement, put his homeboy Mikey B at the scene of a crime, and they did a lot of time for that action. They did a lot of time for that shooting, you know what I'm saying, for being active in the streets. They did a lot of time for it. Now, Fly Tie came home. Mikey B came home. Fly Tie has made a name for himself out there in Atlanta. He's pretty big in the music industry. He's locked and loaded. He's making a lot of money. He's made a name for himself. He's redeemed himself out here on these streets, and he's made a way for a lot of people to eat. From what I can see, he's honorable as far as the streets go, as far as the music industry goes, and it's a lot of people that eat off of, or eat with Fly Tie, right? So now, fast forward to present day. You got Lil Zippy with the Drippy. For some reason, Lil Zippy with the Drippy feels the need to be in another grown man's business. See, I told y'all before, this channel was called Grown Man Business TV only because it's a channel, it's an avenue, it's a portal for you to understand that grown men stand on grown man business at all times, my G. Grown men stand on grown man business at all times, but we are not going to get in other grown men's business. See, it's a big difference over here. When we create content, when we do what we doing, nah, man, we not getting in grown man business. And that's exactly what I see Lil Zippy doing. If Zippy with the Drippy feels the need to to get paperwork on people out there in his hometown and wherever else, right? And he feels the need, he thinks that he's obligated to expose these people for making statements, for being rats. You know, it's really the wildest thing to me that Zippy with the drippy will talk down on 1090 Jake, but at the same time, he wants to be 1090 Jake. See, one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. You might win a battle. You might win a battle here and there, but when it come to grown man business TV, you will never win the war, my G. You can't win the war against a grown man standing on that business. So you got Zippy exposing Fly Tie. You got Zippy exposing, Benny. You got Zippy exposing all of these prominent figures out there in New York City. Prominent figures, prominent dudes that used to be in the streets, but now in the music industry. And you got Lil Zippy with the drippy exposing them for being rats and snitches and confidential informants and X, Y, and Z. And somehow, some way, he thinks that he's obligated. He thinks that he's protected by the streets. He thinks that he shouldn't have no issues stepping out there and getting in these grown men business. Like it or not, this is Grown Man Business TV. So I'ma denounce all that street talk, homie. I understand, we rats and rodents. I get it. I understand when you dealing in the streets, nobody wants to be rubbing shoulders with rats. When you dealing in the streets, nobody wants to be rubbing shoulders with people that's telling, the police. But these men have outgrown the streets. Fly Tie has outgrown the streets. Benny has outgrown the streets. So when you now take of Zippy with the drippy and you have him exposing these grown men that handle grown man business, you understand what I'm saying? For some things that happened 20, 30, 40 years ago, you got to be able to step on that. You got to be able to talk to that. You got to be able to say to yourself, like it or not, Lil Zippy, you need to mind your business. Like it or not, you ain't getting no money with Benny. You ain't getting no money with Fly Tie. Why are you in they business? Why are you riding they jock strap? Why are you riding they coattail? Why are you glazing them up? Why you got they hot dog and they Franks all in your mouth, Lil Zippy? Why is that? And see, one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. I told you, you might feel like you won the battle, but I'm here to tell you, you never won the war with Grown Man Business TV. You never won the war, my G. I'm obviously, and I'm seeing that you don't even know how to go to war. See, hold on. Cause we gonna handle business, right? You don't really know how to go to war. You think that because you did something back in the day, because you committed a crime back in the day, that these guys are going to bend, break, and fold to whatever you say, whatever paperwork you present. See, the more paperwork you present on these people, the more and more it look like you ain't got no destination, you ain't got no angle. The more and more it exposes how much you Frank eating. And not only are you Frank eating, not only are you in these grown men business, but in the midst of all of that, you get your channel knocked off. You get your channel knocked off. So you think because you exposed Ty for making a statement that you did any damage to his name, you did any damage to his business. No, homie. Everybody watching you, everybody understands that you in a position where you need help. You wish that Fly Ty would have helped you. You wish that Fly Ty would have got some money with you. See, you really upset because you wanted to do business with Fly Ty. You wanted to be a rapper. You wanted Fly Ty to go and sponsor your rap career. But Fly Ty said, nah, Lil Zippy, you too old. See, one thing for sure, two things for certain. He wasn't lying, Lil Zippy. This is where Grown Man Business TV. This is where the real grown men, this is where the big dogs is separated from the pups, homie. You and Scheme Team is all in the same. Lil Zippy and Scheme Team, they should all be in the same pot. They should do a podcast together. They should lock in with each other. Both of y'all is out here begging for help, begging for handouts, hoping that somebody supports, hoping that somebody will sponsor the war. Nah, homie, this is big dog status. And when you a big dog, you don't need a sponsor. You go out and get it. When you a big dog, you not wasting your time exposing. You not doing that, homie. What you get out of exposing Fly Tie? What did you get out of exposing Benny? Other than put yourself in danger, other than burning bridges, because the very industry you trying to get into is full of rats, is full of snakes, is full of snitches. And if you think you gonna get into the music industry, Zippy, you think you gonna be a rapper, you think you gonna do something in this industry and you ain't gonna rub shoulders with rats and rodents, you got it confused, B. You got it confused. You got it totally confused. And see, I told you we gonna have fun with this. We gonna have fun with this, little Zippy. Because yeah, you came to YouTube, you made your mark, homie. But now you got your channel demonetized. Playing with them big dogs. Playing with the big dogs. You got your little channel stepped on. You got a boom on your channel. They knocked you down. They knocked you off. They sent you that email. Again, these old head, these it's certain dudes, when you go to jail, you get trapped in a time warp. Yeah, it's a time warp. You think that is back in the early 90s, Lil Zippy, where you can have these dudes in New York scared of you because you did a crime, because you deleted somebody. No, we living in present day, homie. We are in the future. This is 2024. You gotta have money to go to war, Lil Zippy. Tupac told you that back in 96. You want to go to war, you got to get your money right. And it's obviously your money ain't right. So you think you want to go to war? Nah, you's a puppy. You's a puppy in the grand scheme of things. You got a little kennel. We got you a little piss mat over there. You go piss on the mat over there. We potty training you, little Zippy. Yeah, we potty training you, homie. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. The war. Grown man business TV. Yeah, I won the war. We gonna have fun with this. This is not a serious situation. This is not serious content. Mind your business, homie. Mind the business that pays you, Lil Zippy. Lil Zip with the drip. Mind the business that pays you, homie. You in 1090 Jake. See, one thing for sure, two things for certain. 1090 Jake is a rat. You forgot that? 1090 Jake told on them boys in jail. He told how they got contraband. He told how they got cell phones and they got drugs. He explained all of that to the news channel. So when 1090 Jake get to reading paperwork, we all understand that it's a rat reading the paperwork. You shouldn't be reading nobody paperwork, Zippy. You a hooligan, right? Hooligans don't read paperwork, G. Hooligans do other things, but reading paperwork, that ain't your lane, man. It's terrible look. And here we go, grown man business TV stepping out there to let you know. Yeah. The people in New York, they scared of you. They think that you gonna boom them. They think you gonna delete them. You know, you guys, y'all talk about, yeah, but we ain't scared of that where I'm from. In Virginia, all that talk would have got you knocked off a long time ago. So I don't mind giving you the game. I don't mind telling you, yeah, man, you did 20-something years in jail, my G. Salute to you. But you need to be caught up to speed. You need money to go to war. You always hear Hassan Campbell say, you know, thank you for supporting and financing this war. You need money to go to war, homie. You ain't leave Fly Tie, Benny and them boys, you leave them dudes alone. Those ain't the dudes in your area. Those ain't the dudes in your, you ain't in the same playing field with those guys. Grown man business TV, we not on the same playing field, homie. I'm just close enough to address you. It's a terrible look. You making New York look crazy right now. Sitting on that couch with that dirty ass cat. Huh? Smoke-filled room, everything smelling like Reggie Noble. Cause it is, yeah. Everything smelling like that K2 you be smoking on. And then you got the nerve to talk on dudes that's getting to a bag. You got the nerve to talk on these dudes that's getting money, that's presenting and supporting people. And at the same time, you want support from them people. Yeah, yeah, it is what it is, man. Big salute to everybody in the chat. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We talking about Lil Zippy with the drippy. Now listen, you know, just to give y'all a, a backdraft on how this thing happened. Me and Zip, we had a whole back and forth. Me and Zip was kind of going back and forth on the internet a few months ago because I didn't really like how he was bragging about killing somebody. And I spoke on that. And I said how I felt about that. And he didn't like that. He didn't understand where I was coming from. And he didn't like the fact that I was speaking on that. So me and Lil Zippy had a little back and forth back in the day. And Zippy really believed that he won the battle. But see, yeah, you won the battle. At least you feel like you won the battle. But it ain't about winning the battle. It's about winning the war. Grown Man Business TV, I won the war. There is no comparison. You can't compete with me, man. You can't compete. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. And Malik K, what it do? Nah, listen, Malik, I'm not saying leave rats alone. I'm saying mind your business. That's what I'm telling you, Malik. Do you understand what I'm telling you now? I'm not telling you I'm not telling you to leave rats alone. What I am telling you is mind your motherfucking business. What that man did when he was 17 years old ain't none of your business. And but the fact of the matter is, when you ain't getting no money, when you ain't in a position that you want to be in, when you ain't handling grown man business, you got all the time in the world to do background checks and to do all kind of police stuff like that to get in somebody else's business. Zip with the drip should have minded his business. And guess what? He'll still have his monetized channel. You can't go to war and you ain't even got funding to go to war. What that man did when he was a child ain't none of your business. That's what I'm saying, Malik. Salute though, my G. You understand what I'm saying? Get his glizzy out your mouth. You seen the thumbnail, right? You seen the thumbnail, right? Anytime I talk about Zip with the drip, that's the thumbnail you gonna see. Because anytime Zip with the drip doing something on his channel, the only way he gets followers, the only way he gets subscribers, the only way his channel goes up is when he got somebody glizzy in his mouth. And you go tell him I said that, Malik. Anytime. You want to know how Zip with the drip got 23,000 subscribers? He put Benny's glizzy in his mouth. With extra, yeah. I almost was about to say Gleek sauce. Salute to my 050 homies. I was about to say with extra Gleek sauce. I almost said that. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Mind your business. If whatever Benny was doing in the streets is none of your business. You was locked up for that. You was in jail for that. You didn't get no money with Benny. You didn't do no crimes with Benny. You wasn't in the streets with Benny. You didn't put no work in with Benny. You and Benny had no street dealings. So whatever he did, right or wrong, it's none of your business, man. It's none of your business. Let's go to Fly Tie. You didn't do no work with Fly Tie. You didn't put in no work. You wasn't at that shooting. You didn't do none of those things, homie. You didn't get no money with Fly Tie. You didn't do no crimes with Fly Tie. You wasn't in no gang with Fly Tie. You and Fly Tie have no dealings. Stay out his business. It's none of your business. And then when Fly Tie let you know you don't want his attention on you, now you all on lives talking about, man, don't threaten me. What you mean don't threaten you? Now you don't want no smoke. You all in that man business. You got his glizzy all on your chin, and now you talking about you don't want no smoke. That ain't how the game work, Lil Zippy. This is not the jail cell. This is not Rikers Island. This is not prison, homie. We in the real world right now. Watch your mouth or take what come with it. And yeah, man, salute to everybody in the DM saying, yo, because I wasn't even going to speak on this. You know, I don't follow Zip. I don't see what's going on, but it came across my radar because my subscribers wanted me to talk about it. Mind your business, man. What you the New York 1090 Jake? What you want to be 1090? I'm the wrong one to ever go to war with. This is grown man business TV. I stand on grown man business. So when I come to this channel, when I bring this information, when I bring this content, it is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be if you like it or not. You could like it, you could dislike it. You can address it or you can check it. You can check it or you can respect it. Whatever which one you want to take, I'm with it. What we talking about, man? He a rat. He a snitch. Man, mind your business, homie. Mind your business, man. We having fun with this. Yeah. You know, I get deep with the content. I get deep with the information. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, we gonna have fun. I'm sipping on a little tequila. We gonna have fun with this. We gonna have fun with a little Zippy. Now, now you gotta know something. I never deleted none of my videos when it came to Zip. So if you stroll down, you'll see there's videos, there's shorts. I did a lot of content when me and Zip was going back and forth. I might delete those, but this one right here, I'm gonna leave right where it's at. Get you some money, homie. Get you some grown man business to take care of. And then go handle that. Stand on that grown man business. Mind your business, man. Get the glizzies off your chin, little Zippy. So you came to YouTube, you thought you was taking over these YouTube streets, you thought you was the man, you thought you was doing X, Y, and Z, not understanding that the higher-ups and the elites are always watching. They watching you smoke, they watching you cuss, they watching you do all these things, and they gonna let you eat, then they gonna, yeah, they pull the rug from up under you. The information is no longer needed. Yeah, all the destruction that you was talking about aiming at the black community is no longer needed, homie. You are no longer effective. You're no longer a partner. Exactly. Exactly. It's not for you to expose Fly Tie. If it's Fly, his his co-defendant could have exposed him. The people that know he was a rat, know that he told, know that he made a statement. You let them handle that. It's not for you. What you want to be 1090 Jake? It's not for you to expose these people. And the crazy part is when I remember when Zip exposed Benny, right? Set the YouTube streets on fire. He might have gained 10,000 subscribers. He went up. He went past 20,000 subscribers, exposing Benny, right? And then there was a situation where Zip with the Drip was at a club. He told this whole story. He went to a club. Somehow, some way, he was in the same club with Benny. And Zip said he went to the bar to buy a bottle so that he could use the bottle to hit Benny, to use it to attack Benny. And you got to think to yourself, why when you was in the same club with Benny, you ain't put that work in you talk about putting in? If you expose a rat for being a rat, and then you go out to a nightclub and you see that rat in the nightclub, how does nothing happen? It is what it is, man. These things got to be called out. You was in the club with Benny and you did nothing. So what you gonna do if you see Fly Tie? Nothing. If you in the club and Fly Tie walking there with all his jewelry and all his homies and all his situation X, Y, and Z, and you see him, you ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna leave the club and you gonna get out of there. You gonna leave the club and you gonna get out of there the same way you got out of there when Benny was in the club. So just keep it 100 with the people. Keep it 100 with the subscribers. Nobody believes you. You need more people. I'm here to stomp. Yeah, I'm stomping the fire out. I'm the last one to put my knee on your neck. The last one that you gonna see before your lights completely go out. You gonna see grown man business TV. Yeah, you might have won a battle or two, but you lost the war. The war is over. Your channel's over. Nobody believes you. You need more people, homie. And for whoever's in the chat that, because I know a lot of people that watch my channel, they watch Zippy, go look. You don't see nothing coming out of there. Deleted all the last live I seen, he was crying about being threatened. Well, what you think gonna happen when you trying to expose this man? You trying to, you trying to dishonor this man credit. You trying to assassinate his character. Now when somebody threatens you, now it's a problem, and you are deleting all your videos, you deleting all your live streams. Here at Grown Man Business TV, we don't delete no live streams, homie. I don't know what that is. Salute, all in. What it do? We having fun with this. This a fun chat right here, all in, Akalon. What it do? Got a shooter in the chat. We just having fun with this. You seen the thumbnail before you came in. I'm sure you seen the thumbnail. I'm sure you see. We just having fun with this live. This is nothing serious. We just having fun with it. Like I said, man, it's about winning the war. Or we gonna win the war. I'm a war general. I'm a war general, homie. Yeah, for sure. One thing for sure, two things for certain. I'm gonna win the war. I'm gonna put the foot on your neck. I'm gonna be the last person you see before your channel lights is all the way completely out. This is Grown Man Business TV on a beautiful Monday. You understand? It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. We just having fun with this. You know what I'm saying? The photo with Lil Zip with that glizzy on, yeah, with that glizzy with that extra mustard on it. It's a classic photo. And I said, you know what? I can't waste this photo. I gotta use it one more time. I'm gonna go live one more time. I'm gonna do content and talk my talk. And then mind your business, man. We don't care. We don't know. If homie's a rat, he's a rat. He didn't rat. We don't. I have no dealings. I wasn't in the street with him. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. It's none of my business. Mind your business when it come to what's going on outside your apartment, man. Now it's 14. See, sup, dude, listen, man. It don't matter how many in the chat. I'ma do it like it's for TV every time. That's why the channel's growing organically. That's why the channel's going up. That's why it don't stop. We don't care how many's in the chat, man. I just had 200 people in the chat earlier today. The numbers vary. The numbers vary. If it's 200 or if it's 12, we don't mind. We gonna put that same energy into it is what it is, man. The moral of the story is to mind your business. The moral of the story is that you can't go to war if you ain't got the money to go to war. If you don't got the money to go to war, you can't go to war. It take resources to go to war. It take finances. It takes money to go to war, my G. Always remember that. Tupac told us that back in the day when he was talking, all against all odds. I remember the song. Tupac let us know a long time ago that you gotta have money to go to war. So if you ain't got your paper right, you going to war, you exposing fly tie, that's only gonna hurt you, homie. It's only gonna hurt you. Yeah, this is chess, not checkers. Yeah, this is chess, not checkers. So trust me, before the 13 come in here, they had to see that thumbnail. They had to see that thumbnail of your boy with fly tie glizzy on his chin, because he had fly ties glizzy on his chin. And it got his channel knocked off. It got his channel wiped out. It got him, yeah. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be, man. This is chess, not checkers, man. We playing at the highest level. Here at we play at the highest level. So you tapped into the realest. You tapped into the realest on YouTube, man. We do it all over here. You rap. You rap. We not with the rapping. We don't. You rap. Entertain me. Yeah. You understand? And you got to know something. I'm all for these convicts coming home and trying to find a way on YouTube and trying to find a way to eat, trying to find a way to get money. But I'm here to tell you to get your credentials. If you don't know what you want to do, at least go get your CDL license. Go get your plumbing license. Go get a license. This is America. This is a corporation. You need a license to get money out here. Just talking on YouTube ain't gonna cut it. And you know, Zip had so much to say about that. He was going against that. He thought that that was X, Y, and Z. But again, this is what we do. This is what we do, man. This is what we do. Big dogs will always be separated from the pups. So you ain't never gonna see me begging for nothing. You ain't never gonna see me talking about help me with this or cash at me with that. That's Zippy and Scheme Team. Yeah, I say names, man. I don't hold no punches. I don't try. Nah, Lil Zippy with the drippy and Scheme Team is YouTube. Yeah, YouTube panhandlers. They on YouTube with a digital cup out, shaking the cup, put some change in it. Help me out. Why would Fly? Come on, man. Come on, why would Fly Tie help you out? And deep down, you got animosity. You trying to expose the man. You trying to, you trying to assassinate his character. Why would he help you? Come on, Scheme Team. Why would we be giving you our hard-earned money? Cause you crying on YouTube about getting your hard-earned money. Yo, man, clean up. Now we not giving up no paper, homie. We not giving up no paper. We not giving up no paper, homie. I have. I have. Man, I could go through the clips in my DM and yeah, I have them. I've seen. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get some weed, man. I ain't got enough. Somebody cash at me an extra $50 so I can go get this weed. Come on for weed, man. This puppy activity. These is big dog situations when you dealing with grown man business TV. This is big dog status. I'm playing chess, and there's no time limit on chess. So yeah, I bag back. I'm not gonna make all my content about Lil Zippy. I step back, let that thing do what it do, and once it do what it do, now I'm here to stomp out the fire. Malik, make sure you go tell your homie that. Since you ain't never heard him say that, make sure you go tell him that. Make sure you let him know what it is. Mind your business, homie. If he ain't never did no street activity with you, if he ain't never went to jail with you, if y'all wasn't co-defendants, if y'all ain't sold drugs, robbed a bank together, if y'all ain't did nothing on the street level together, then why is you in his business? Why is you trying to expose something? Why is you assassinating his character? The man said he made a statement. He said he was young. He said he was 17. He wasn't as experienced as him and Mikey B. He didn't have that much experience. He confessed to it. He said that he told. But you think that's going to change his business opportunities? You think that's going to change the amount of money he make in a month? You think that's going to change him creating opportunity for his people? That ain't going to change nothing. It only made you look like a hater. It only made you look broke. It only made you look like somebody that need help. It only exposed you for who you are. Because that man took full accountability. See, that's what grown men do. We take accountability for our actions, right or wrong. Right or wrong. We're going to take accountability for our actions, right or wrong. And that's what I seen Fly Tie do. Did he rap? Yeah, he made a statement. He made a statement, but he was 17 years old. He was a child still, if you ask me. Double homicide. That was a sticky case. Double homicide. Two people in critical condition. Yeah, shooting into an occupied dwelling. Yeah, that's deep. That's big charges. Somebody going to jail for a long time behind that. And he somehow he told somehow the DA, the detectives, they got him to talk. They got him to expose himself. They got him to tell on him and his co-defendant, and they did a lot of time behind that. But you know what else happened? When the man came home, he got him a car. He paid him some money. If Mikey B was, he could probably got put in position. Like I said, this not gonna be a long live stream. Lil Zippy with the drippy. Mind your business, boy. Watch your mouth, man. Put the paperwork down, homie. You not a lawyer. You not a case lawyer. We not coming to you. Nobody's coming to you for you to be reading people paperwork. Leave that to 1090 Jake, man. You gotta know something too. In this business, in the industry, in this world, period, when it comes to standing on grown man business in this world that we live in, a lot of it is based off of relationships. It's based off of relationships. It's a reason why Jay-Z has a confidential informant in his main round tables, in his meetings, in his circle, because it's really about the relationship. What you did with the Colombian cartel has nothing to do with business being done. I come from that era. I come from the era where it's death to all rats. If you ratted, you out of here. If you told, you out of here. But what you gonna do when the rat then made a name for itself, when he made a mistake, but his credibility is not shot, his character is not shot? People gonna rock with him regardless. You scraping and scribing. You somewhere, you in your grandmama house, you smoking weed on that dirty ass couch, you got your cat moving and you got kitty litter all over the house smelling like piss, smelling like weed. The last thing you need to be doing is talking about Fly Tie in the case he had 30 years ago. And it's gonna take grown men standing on grown man business to tell you that. See all of these dudes that's glizzy eating. They gonna tell you, oh, you did the right thing, Zippy. Oh, Zippy, don't worry about it. You did the right thing, but it's gonna take a grown man that's standing on business to tell you mind your business, little homie. Little homie, close your mouth and mind your business. Don't speak on that man. Leave that man alone. You ain't got no connection. And then when he put some money in the street, get your head knocked off, everybody gonna be saying he was wrong. When he put some money in the street, get your head blown off. Now it's a problem. Now you don't want that attention. But when you was on your channel reading his paperwork, calling him a rat or not, you don't want to go to war. You want to go to war, then go to war with the rat. When you in the club and you see him, when you see him in the club, Lil Zippy, do something to the rat. Do something to him. Don't just get up here and get to talking about this and get to talking about that. Then when the rat send the people at you, now it's a problem. Now you feeling away. Now you scared. You on your live stream, you're sweating. Yeah, I saw the clips, homie. The people send me clips. They done broke it down. I done seen a whole bunch of, you on your live stream, you're sweating. You can't keep your voice together. You can't get a sentence out. You're scared to death. You thinking that Fly Tie gonna send them people at you. Listen, I would have sent them people at you. $5,000 in the street to get your head knocked off. You know what $5,000 will do for one of these broke, dusty young, yeah. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Hold on. Let's handle something in the chat. Let's handle something in the chat right now. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. I told you, we don't do it for the numbers. Yeah, 85 people. We almost, you know what I'm saying? We had 209 people earlier. We gonna have people in the chat. We gonna have people out the chat. The message is gonna get across any which way it go. Mind your business. See, this is grown man business. I'm showing you that you stand on grown man business, but I ain't gonna get in the grown man business. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is grown man business, but I'm not the one that's gonna get in the grown man business. I don't get in the grown man business. I'm talking about what's being put on the YouTube. See, I don't got to get in your business. All I got to do is talk about the content that's being created. But when you go and read these people, when you go and read paperwork and you got court, documents and they seal documents and you reading all of this and you done got in that man business. Cause soon as you would have played with me like that, yeah, my attention would have been on you, homie. I put 5,500 in the street. You and whoever you with gonna get flamed up. You know what 55, man, easy 2,000, get your head took off, boy. So we not worried about the business. We handle the business. We handle the grown man business. That's what we do over here. And I'm telling you, stay your ass out of grown man business. Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. That's the only business you should be minding. Is the business that pays you. And Lil Zippy, it don't look like it's no business paying you, homie. We had 152 people in the chat. Hit the subscribe button. We was just at 9 people in the chat. Now it's 152 people in the chat. I told you we don't do this for the numbers. The numbers is going to be there. They can't stop the information. They can't stop the content. The algorithm is what it is. There's no way around it, homie. We don't do it for the numbers. You get these dudes come up here bragging about killing people, bragging about being hooligans, bragging about being gangsters, X, Y, and Z. And at the same time, you reading court documents on a man that live in Atlanta that ain't got nothing to do with you. You reading court documents and you trying to expose somebody that possibly could have helped you. I seen the clips that my people sent to me. 1 minute you're saying that Fly Ty should have helped you. He should have supported you. He should have, invested in your music career and helped you be a bigger rapper. And now the next time off the same tongue, you calling them a rat. But if that rat would have put some money in your pocket, if that rat would have put some money in your bank account, if that rat would have flew you out to Atlanta and said, let's get in the studio, you would have got your ass on that plane and you would have took that money from that rat. So see, you got to pick a side, homie. And nobody is pushing you and telling you what you should be doing. Everybody is yes men. That's why in the thumbnail, you got a glizzy on your lips. Oh, you didn't know? You didn't know in the thumbnail, that's Zippy with the drippy with a glizzy on his lips. I made sure to put the glizzy on his lips, no diddy. I made sure that the thumbnail had a glizzy right on the tip of his lips. Because that's what you did when you put Fly Ty name in your mouth. You put his glizzy in your mouth. That's what you did when you put Benny name in your mouth. You put a glizzy in your mouth. Lil Zippy with the drippy. Somebody got to keep it 100. You come here for the real, my G. This channel right here is only for the real. We don't sugarcoat the information. I don't sit back. I don't practice. I don't write notes down. I just give you the information. The downloads is downloading. I can't stop the information from being downloaded. And either I'm going to sit with the information or I'm going to download the information and give it to the people. And I choose to give it to the people. It ain't no stopping this, man. You can't stop what the real is. You thought you won the battle, but you never won the war. Zippy with the drippy. You thought you won the battle, but you never won the war, homie. You never won the war. You lost. You in 1090. You want to be 1090 Jake? Oh, I understand now. Okay, I get it. I get it, Lil Zippy. Zippy, listen, I understand now, full-heartedly. You want to be 1090 Jake. You were inspired by 1090 Jake to read paperwork and expose rats. That's what you were inspired to do. The white boy inspired you. You should be paying homage to 1090 Jake because you're trying to be the New York 1090 Jake. But see, you can't be a gangster and read paperwork. You can't be a hooligan and read paperwork. 1090 Jake is a rat. So we don't mind him reading paperwork and exposing his fellow rats. Yeah, 1090 Jake is a rat. He get on his channel. He get to exposing his fellow rats, his classmates, his peers. But you claim to be a hooligan, a gangster. You claim to be a killer. You claim to be all of these things, and then you want to put Fly Ty glizzy on your lips. You want to put Benny glizzy on your lips. Nobody in New York want to tell you what, again, from the outside looking in. I'm on the outside looking in. A New Yorker should have already pulled you to the side and said, "Lo, Zip, that ain't the move, homie." Your homie Germ and whoever else you rolling with, they should have pulled you to the side and they should have said, "Listen, that's not what it is, little homie. Lil Zippy, don't do that. That's not, leave that alone. Mind your business, Lil Zippy. Mind your business." But since nobody in New York is telling you that, it's taking an outsider. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia, baby. You see the big 757 chain. I'm from VA. I don't mind putting a New Yorker in his place. I don't mind telling a New Yorker, homie, that's yeah, man, come on, that's cheesy. That's corny. That's cheesy and corny, homie. You want to expose Fly Tie, but right before that, you wanted to work with Fly Tie. You wanted him to put you on. You wanted Queens to connect and Queens get the money. Nah, nah. So we just having fun with this. And listen, hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the live chat that y'all saw the thumbnail. Put a #1 in the live chat if y'all saw the thumbnail. Put a #1 in the chat if y'all saw the thumbnail. Put a #1 with a laughy emoji if y'all saw the thumbnail and y'all thought it was hilarious. Because that's all Lil Zippy with the Drippy do on his channel, homie. All he do on his channel is glizzy eat. He put extra mustard on that glizzy and he get to eating those glizzies, homie. That's all he do. That's all he do. We gonna have a cheer. We gonna cheers to that. We gonna red cup it to that. Yeah, a little tequila. Nah, don't mind your mama business. Mind the business that pays you. Mind the business that put money in your pocket. Mind the business that pays you. Listen, let me keep it 100, right? I always knew that. I always knew that Zippy I always knew he had that snake mentality, right? When at one point he was cool with Hassan Campbell. Now let me break this down for you, because I rock with Hassan Campbell. Zip with the Drip knew that Hassan Campbell had been molested by, Africa Bambaataa. Zip with the Drip knew all these things about Hassan Campbell. Zip with the Drip knew all of these things about Hassan Campbell. But when Hassan Campbell helped him out, when Hassan Campbell told his subscribers to go look at Zippy, he accepted that. He was cool with that. He was all right with that. But as soon as it went left, as soon as him and Hassan Campbell didn't see eye to eye, he started talking about what happened to Hassan Campbell. He started exposing it. He started making fun of his situation, and I never respected that. I never respected that. And if Hassan Campbell, yeah, I'm going to step on your neck, homie. Always mind the business that pays you, boy. I told you, grown man business is going to trump jail talk every time. Grown men standing on grown man business is going to outdo jail talk every time. Because you talking about jail, you talking about snitches, you talking about paperwork, and the money ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing, my boy. Lil Zippy, the math ain't mathing. It ain't mathing, man. The math ain't mathing, homie. It ain't lining up. You talking about some big dogs. You talking about some dudes that can change their people life. You talking about some dudes that have created opportunity for their homies, for their family. You reading paperwork but why you ain't never went down your paperwork? How you get probation for a stone cold body? How you get probation for premeditated murder in New York City? How did you do that, Zippy? I'm not calling you a rat. I'm not saying that you a rodent. I'm saying that the math ain't mathing. And listen, just because you got to understand something, man. The Italian mafia, when they deal with rats, they whack them. They don't do podcasts and they don't do live streams and they don't do paperwork parties. When they find out that somebody is a rat, they whack them. But when you get black dudes and Zippy with the Drippy find out the dude is a rat, and after we all find out that he's a rat, now nobody ain't gonna do nothing. Nobody, Zip, when you was in the club with Benny, you ain't do nothing. You did all that talking. You did all that talking, and the universe put you in the same place with Benny, and you ain't do nothing. So what credibility? You ain't do nothing. These niggas is crazy, man. It's crazy. And it's disgusting work, B. It's disgusting work. You didn't do nothing. You said you went to the bar and you bought a bottle so that you could protect yourself because you was scared in that club. You went to the bar and you bought a bottle and you made sure the bottle was empty because you was scared in that club and you didn't know and you needed a weapon. You needed something. Come on, you didn't do nothing to Benny. So you was in the same place with a rat and you ain't do nothing. You come on, you just as bad as the rat. You exposed the rat. You told us that the paperwork was Benny's and he made a statement and he did everything wrong and he's a rat. But then you was in a club with that same rat and you ain't do nothing about it. What it do? It's disgusting work, man. Disgusting work. So again, like I said, we was having fun with this live chat. We had fun with this live chat. I'm gonna give you a clean hour of power, Lil Zippy. Mind the business that pays you, homie. Mind your fucking business. You see what I'm saying? And then you turn around and you get on YouTube and act like you don't care that they they slam your channel. You get on YouTube and act like you don't care that your channel got his snot box rocked. Your channel got his snot box rocked. Yeah, they took your monetization. Slammed your ass. Put you in your place. Put you in your place. For running your mouth about big dogs out here. For trying to, they put you in your place. Now it's yo, man, they demonetized my channel, man. Yeah, man. I got damn near 700 videos, all green light. I don't gotta go live. I get a nice YouTube check every month, my G, just off people rewatching the videos. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. I get comments on videos I did 2 years ago. This is chess. Never checkers. I don't play checkers. We play chess. Big salute. Big salute to the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Everybody in the chat, everybody sliding through. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit a like for the thumbnail. Oh, anytime I talk about Zip, it's going to make sure he got a glizzy to his lips. So let me say it again. Anytime I talk about Lil Zip, I'm going to make sure he got a glizzy on his lips. And that's no Diddy. But when you look at the thumbnail, when you look at the title, when you look at the picture, you're going to see glizzy on Lil Zippy. Yeah, we're going to make sure that he's tilting that glizzy back and it got extra mayo on it. That's exactly how the streets see you, Lil Zippy. That's exactly how New York sees you. That's exactly how we all see you, man. We see you dick eating. Hey, listen. Hey, Gwen, listen. Yeah, man, I can't even be mad at you, man. You got a lot of pink on in your thumbnail. We having a good time tonight. We having a good time tonight. You know what I'm saying? But you know, come on, man. You looking crazy. You looking crazy. You know what I mean? But I did tell you that time and energy is the highest forms of currency. So I do appreciate you using your time and exhorting your energy to type these comments. Hit the send button and watch it come through the chat. Time and energy is very important. Very, very important, homie. Very important. Use that same time and energy that you using to read this paperwork on these people. The same time and energy that you using to try to expose these people. You should be using that to clean off that dirty ass couch. You should be taking that cat to the vet to make sure it's got shots. You should be cleaning out the kitty litter so your apartment don't smell like piss and weed. You understand what I'm saying? You should be using that energy to conjure up a scheme, thinking of a master plan, because ain't nothing but lint inside my hand. Like, you need to be thinking about how to get that bag, how to take it to the next level, how to take your YouTube to the next level, how to take your podcast to the next level. But what you doing is you burning bridges. Oh, all of your homies know that he was a rat. All of your homies knew that Fly Tie was a rat. But if Fly Tie say, I got 100,000 for you to do some business, all of your homies is gonna sign for that 100,000 and do business with the rat. So you trying to expose him only look like hate to us. Big salute. Now let me look. We an hour in. I wanted to, yeah. I might do a whole nother live stream about this, but I'm gonna talk about it because we just having fun. 50 Cent got a diss song by Puff Daddy's kid, King Combs. And it got to be one of the worst diss songs I ever heard in my life, man. Terrible look, man. Somebody asked me what I thought about that. Thought it was trash, man. Rap is not the same. It's changed forever. It's changed forever, man. It's not the same. And after the situation with Kendrick Lamar and Drake, like, I don't really want to hear no more rap battles, man. In the industry, if I want to hear battle rap, I'll listen to battle rappers battle rap. But I don't want to hear no industry cats battling anymore. It's pointless. It's useless. The shit only goes to violence. We were blessed and we were privileged to see Tupac and Biggie. We was blessed and some of us was privileged to hear Hit 'Em Up when it first came out and to understand the shock value and how it shook up the game. That shit will never be recreated. It will never happen again. No matter how big of an artist, Kendrick and Drake, huge artists. No matter how much we want that shit, it's never gonna happen again. And it just is what it is. So I don't want to hear King Combs. I don't want to hear 50 Cent respond. I don't want to hear Game and Rick Ross. The Game and Rick Ross. You got an ex stripper battling a ex CO. You got a ex male exotic stripper battling an ex male police officer. The game is it's over for that. It's over for that. So that's just how I feel about that. But Zippy, boy, you washed up, man. You washed up. One thing for sure, two things for certain. I told you, when you come to these YouTube streets, it's a portal, my G. It's a portal. And they gonna make you believe that you got motion. They gonna make you believe that you the man. You lit. And when you fall from grace, homie, you gonna fall from grace. You gonna fall hard. You thought you was the man, little Zip. Nah, grown man business TV. I'm the man. It's me, homie. It's me. There is no other channel like it. You come here for the real. You come here for the real, and it's straight off the brick into the bottles, my G. I'm gonna give you this shit straight raw. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Hey, yeah, Wisdom be facts. Tupac, that Hit 'Em Up. That's the illest. That's the greatest rap song, diss song ever. And then you got E for me is Ether right behind that. And then number 3 you got No Vaseline. That's my top 3 right there. No Vaseline is number 3. Ether is number 2. Tupac Hit 'Em Up is number 1. And we'll never have that again. The game has changed so much, no matter how much we want it, no matter how much I want it. Even like I said about the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, in the beginning, I was excited about it. In the beginning, I thought it was going to be, it just felt like it could be a Hit 'Em Up. It felt like it could be Tupac and Biggie. And then when the more I listened to the first and the second song, Kendrick Lamar wiped Drake out, right? But it started getting real. It got so personal that it was almost like, damn, I almost felt like it was two women. It just didn't, it just, when Tupac said, first off, fuck your bitch and the clique you claim, West Side till we, yeah, you claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. Like, He put all that shit in one song, and it was so powerful. Like, we didn't need 13 different diss songs to get to the point. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need it. It was one song. First off, fuck your click, and yeah. And the click you claim, West Side, we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boy, nigga, for life. Like, yo, it's no other, man. Yeah, man. Not even that. Like, White Man's World, um, the realest shit was it Against All Odds. That was like one of my favorite joints up there. Um, Said he was light skinned, hot with a Haitian accent. Jury fast cars, it was known for flashing. Listen as I take you back and lace the strap. A real live tell about a snitch named Haitian Jack. Heard he was working for the feds, same trial, different trial. Nigga, picture what he said. And did I mention? Promise me payback, Jimmy Henchman. In due time, I know you bitch niggas was listening. The world is mine, wet me up, set me up. Niggas stuck me up, heard the guns bust. But you chicks couldn't shut me up. Touch one of mine. Or everything you owe, I will destroy everything you touch. Play the game, nigga. All out warfare, eye for eye. Last words to a bitch, nigga. Why you lie? Now you gotta watch your back, now watch your front. Here we come, gunshots and tuck. Now you stuck. Fuck the rap game, nigga. It's MOB. So believe me, we enemies. Yeah, Zippy, believe that. You thought shit was sweet because I ain't talked about you in a minute. You thought shit was sweet because I went off and I'm crossing state lines at all times and I ain't really worried about X, Y, and Z. You thought it was over. This shit ain't never over. My name is cemented in these YouTube streets, homie. I ain't got to go back and forth. It is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be. You need you you ain't prepared to go to war. We already see that. We see what Fly Tie did to your channel. We see what Fly Tie did to your ass as soon as you tried to yeah. We saw what happened. You exposed his paperwork and your channel got demonetized the next day. You not built for war, homie. Is what it is and it'll be what it's gonna be. So I just double back. You know what the youngins call it. The youngins call it spinning the block. Yeah, I said, you know what? I'm gonna spin the block on Lil Zippy today. I feel like spinning the block. Yeah, I wanna spray it up one more time. I wanna spray his crib up one more time. I wanna make sure everybody in the crib is laid down one more time. Mind the business that pay you, Lil Zip, with the drip. Mind your business. See, if I was in New York, if I was in New York City, if I was from New York City, my finger would be in your face like 10 Toes Down did behind the bar. Anybody see that? When 10 Toes Down ran up on behind the bar and he told him, I'll spit in your face. You remember that? Lil Zippy? If I was in New York, yeah, I put a finger in your face and tell you, listen, nigga, mind your fucking business. Mind your fucking business, boy. Mind your business, Zip. Yeah. So listen, man, you already know what time it is. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And listen, I suggest you tap in. I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. You already know what it is. Straight off the bricks into the bottles. Yeah, I'm going to give you this raw dope. Straight off the brick into the bottles. No raw, no pure, no cuts, no raw, pure, uncut, no extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoat nothing. We not dressing nothing up. Lil Zippy with the drippy. I had to give it to you straight raw, no diddy. Yeah. Gave it to you straight raw, no diddy. Mind your fucking business, Lil Zip. Somebody get the Lil Zippy, man. Somebody go in his DM. Somebody reach out to him and tell him grown man business said, mind your fucking business. Mind the business that pays you. I would have smacked your mouth off. If I was Fly Tie, I would have put 5,500 in the street and yeah, like that. I'd have put 5,500 out there. Nigga, run you down in the barbershop, getting your beard clipped up. Nigga, run you down. Huh? Or maybe I say, nah, I'm gonna let him live, but I'm gonna put a finger in your face and tell you, mind your fucking business, nigga. So listen, man. Zip. You might have won a battle or two, but you lost the war. The war's over. You lost the war. You Drizzy Drake, I'm K Dot. You agree with Drizzy Drake. You think Drizzy Drake won the battle. I'm telling you, K Dot smoked his boots. K Dot's blew his head off, rocked his snot box. Salute Wisdom B. I see you in the building. Listen, man, you already know what time it is. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in.